Hello there, my name is John Williamson. I'm the clinical lead and trainer for Atlantis Medical Limited. I hope you're well, and if you're at home, I know you are probably spending time with close family and all friends, or both. So we are all in social social isolation because of the public health situation. Now, we would usually be doing this session in a workshop, on a site workshop, but in view of the public health situation, we will have to come to you by video, and thankfully technology allows us to do that. Now, I make you a promise today. This session, manual handling session, it's going to be a good experience for you. You are going to go through manual handling as you have never gone through before. So it's not going to be boring, it's going to be informative, it's going to be educative. So here we go. Now, what comes to mind when you think about manual handling? So if you're a nurse, you're probably thinking about back injury, if it's not done properly. If you're a member of the allied healthcare professions, you are thinking, well, I have to do it, or do I have to do it? It's not really relevant to what I do. Well, there is more to manual handling than back injury. In fact, there is a lot more to manual handling than back injury. Also, if you are an allied healthcare professional, it would interest you to know that manual handling is not just for nurses. Okay? So today I am on a quest to show you the relevance of manual handling to all professions. And also, as I made you that promise, you are going to have a very, very enjoyable, educative, informative, inspiring session. My name is John Williamson. I usually deal with nurses, and more recently I have been putting together courses which are multidisciplinary. So that covers not just nurses, but biomedical scientists, occupational health therapists, physiotherapists, pharmacists, and the whole lot of locums that as Atlantis Medical we are assigned to work. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about two things: the obligations that employers and employees have with regard to manual handling. So let's start by defining manual handling. Now, if you and I were in a workshop session, I would ask you to take 2 minutes and write down your definition of manual handling. And so I am going to ask you to do that. Only I'm not going to pause for 2 minutes because every second counts on this video. Now, I don't know how close to this definition I'm going to read out. I don't know how close your definition is to it. But I'm going to read this definition, which is the standard definition that we are going to be using in the session. It is also the definition for the Royal Society for the Prevention of Accidents. It defines manual handling as any transportation or supporting of a load by hand or by bodily force, which includes lifting, pushing, carrying, moving, pulling, and putting down. And if I go to some of the definitions we have had in workshop sessions, often they mention the safety aspect. They mention lifting, pushing, and these examples, but they also mention the manner in which to do the lifting, the manner in which to do the pushing, the manner in which to do the carrying, and to do it in a safe way. Okay, so now that we're done with the definition, we would observe that all these activities which are associated with manual handling, be it lifting, be it pushing, be it carrying, be it moving, be it pulling, they all involve a certain part of the body, key the back. So you're not able to lift, you're not able to push, you're not able to carry, you're not able to move, you're not able to do any of those activities without a healthy back. Okay? Now, so what is the link between a healthy back and obligations and responsibilities? So obligations and responsibilities of employers and employees. How did we get to this stage where laws are being passed governing the conduct of employers and employees? And that's what we're going to be looking at in the next video. See you soon.